visuals, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Superhero Wednesday, the day of the week we like to get right down and nerdy. We're either showing you our Funkos, Lego. We haven't done Lego in a little while on account of us being broadcast pictures, collections, this, top this, favourite that, favourite moments in films. Anything that's beautiful and nerdy, because being a fucking nerdy, weird little cunt is the best thing in the world. I don't want to be a boring guy that's like, oh, hey, Sebastian, did you see me at the allotment the other day? The jacket potatoes were wonderful. Yes, Mike. I mean, to be fair, nothing gets any but like allotments. It looks like hard work and fair play to you. But for me, I would be like, oh my God, Optimus Prime. That's life for me. And it is another edition of Superhero Wednesday where we're going to take a look at films, visuals. We're going to take a look and shows. We're going to take a look at my 5 most anticipated comic book films and shows. How many shows do I actually have? Oh, we've just got 1 show and the rest are all films. My most anticipated comic book films / 1 show of 2025. Ones I'm looking forward to. In fact, by the time this video goes out, the first one might have just dropped. It's, of course, talking about Captain America, Brave New World. That's out on the 14th, so maybe this is going to be a week before that. I'm not sure. But anyway, visuals, I want to know what it is this year, comic book related wise, that you're most looking forward to what it is that you're most looking forward to seeing. But yeah, please get them comments in below, visuals. And shall we get started? Shall we get crack-a-lacking with what superhero shenanigans? Superhero shenanigans! That's everybody just clicked off the video. Now, this is the part of the video where I just talk to the camera and therefore just talk to myself. Because you guys have gone now after just shouting, a superhero, superhero. Here's my first one. First one, it's first one, but it's 5th on the list. The one that I'm, out of all of them, is my 5th. You know how numbers work. But it is, of course, Thunderbolts. I can't remember when the fuck this is out now. I want to say this is like middle of the year, but I could be wrong. But yes, anyway, it is the Thunderbolts. It's this weird Motley Crue Avengers team-up style. What's going on with Bucky? Is he reverting back to old ways? We got some new mystery, powerful characters being added in the name of Bob and all this kind of shit. We've got US Agent coming back. Man and Hydra will be, I'm assuming, having a goosey ganders. We've got Florence Pugh just being... anything she touches, just absolutely outstanding. Red Guardian, Ghost, who am I missing? I'm definitely missing some people. We've got a lot of fucked up shenanigans going on. And this looks like it's very much Marvel and the MCU back to having a fun action ride along. There's no grand... to be fair, Captain America looks this way as well, but less fun in terms of comedy. I don't mean less fun as in like, I'm not having fun here as in comedy. Yeah, this looks like it's back down to the MCU, back on its feet, as in like back on the ground. We're not dealing with multiversal shit, which I know a lot of people are sick of. Me personally, bring on more multiversal shit. I ain't got a problem with that. But I think the general audience, the general public want a bit more regular, normal, just shoot them up, have a bit of fun, punching, away we go sort of story and adventure. And it looks like we're getting that. Will there be pasts from Bucky's past explored? Because we see him sort of potentially maybe go up against the Thunderbolts, but we also see him sort of stand alongside with them. Because obviously we know the Thunderbolts from the comics, but it's fair to say this is going to be its own fresh, unique take of where we're going to go. How's it going to impact future MCU projects and future stories? Will it eventually somehow tie into the stuff going on with Cap? Will it lead on to shit that's going down in the streets of New York with like Daredevil, Punisher, Spider-Man and shit? Fuck knows what it's going to lead on to, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Cast's amazing. Obviously, we know Sebastian Stan's just beautiful. Florence Pugh, outstanding. David Harbour's great. The whole lot of them, phenomenal. Thunderbolts, I'm very much looking forward. Number 4 is Superman, James Gunn's DCU Superman. Is it just called Superman? I don't know if they've got another bit attached to it up there. I think it's just Superman. Yeah, I'm more intrigued about this because anybody that knows the channel and knows, you know, the everything that I talk about, and I love this, but will know that Cyclops and Superman are my 2 least favourite comic book characters because I can't be bothered. Cyclops just does my head. He's a little... I understand he's had epic moments. He's, you know, how iconic he is to comics and shit. And he has had badass shit. I don't know. I think it's just because Wolverine gets pissed off with him. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, Cyclops. Come on, Wolverine. Let's go get a beer. I don't know if it's because of that, whatever. It's just we've got Cyclops pissing me off. And so we've got Superman never resonated with us, never like proper hitters. Listen, I understand Superman arguably, debatably, the biggest superhero of all time. If it wasn't for Superman, we wouldn't have superheroes like we do today. He is so revolutionary and so iconic and so legendary for the world of comics. I've just never really dug Superman and his story as a whole. I've enjoyed it, and I loved Henry Cavill as Superman, and I enjoy watching him fight and do his stuff. I don't know. There's always been something there between. I'm like, I don't really like. Fuck off, Superman, you prick. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because he's almighty and he's all powerful. He's like, hey, kids, I've got everything. I don't know. There's something about him that annoys me. But the James Gunn DCU shit is very much intriguing. I'm in two minds about the James Gunn DCU because I loved everything he did with Guardians. I loved what he did with his take on Suicide Squad. I loved Creature Commandos. I love Peacemaker. There's just something about him and his involvement and the way that he's always on Twitter. Like, it did my head in that he put himself in the intro to Creature Commandos, and I don't know why. He's just saying, hey, look, guys, I writ this. It's kind of like, well, we know. I don't know. It feels like there's like a weird, not ego trip. He doesn't seem like an egotistical person, but like he just seems sort of like, I don't know, too much engaged instead of staying behind the scenes and working on making the best projects. Because like when he was doing Guardians, it felt like he was, unless he was doing like interviews and all that, he wasn't very much out there as much. But whereas and he was just working on the Guardians, giving us it and saying, look, we created, did you like it? Awesome. But with this, it kind of feels like he's front and center of everything. So it's like, we're talking about who's going to be Batman, what's going to happen in the Superman film. And James Gunn's like, yeah, and me. And I don't know, it may be the way I'm looking at it. But regardless, I do love most things that James Gunn chucks out there. I've had an absolute amazing time with Guardians and, like I said, Peacemaker and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know if he's going to be the person to make me go, do you know what? I friggin' love this particular Superman. This particular Superman really does it for me. I mean, so far the trailer did look really cool, seeing Krypto and all that stuff. We know there's going to be other heroes involved. So I'm very much intrigued on what he does and if he can really reel me in. And plus the whole, let me know if I'm talking bullshit or if you've noticed it, or if you get a sense of that as well with how he's been about the whole DCU shit. But anyway, number 4 is Superman. Number 3 is Fantastic Four, which I'm 99.99% sure it is this year. I'm fairly certain it is. You can say I'm being biased. Pedro Pascal, anything he's in, I'm not even a Game of Thrones fan, but yeah, when he's in it, bang on. I just love Pedro Pascal, and I love that he's our Mr. Fantastic. Now, this one will obviously, well, I say obviously, should be a bit different to like Thunderbolts and Captain America, where it will be on the more multiversal, what the fuck, crazy shenanigans scale. Doom getting involved. We know, well, we've heard there's rumours of the RDJ Doom having some sort of appearance in this, but Galactus, you know, fucking bringing Galactus to the big screen. I personally like this 60s vibe that we're getting as well in these crazy, weird 60s suits. I'm very, very much excited to see how Ben Grimm's going to look on the big screen. Oh, what the fuck's it? From The Bear, the lad playing him, he's phenomenal in The Bear. Oh, I can't fucking remember his name now, but Joseph Quinn looks a little bit thingy. I'm excited to see Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, how he's going to play, you know, doing all of his stretchy shenanigans. What the actual overall story will be. Will it be the conventional, traditional, normal Fantastic Four story where they put their own sort of twist on it? How's it going to end? Are they going to end up back in this multiverse shit? Are they going to end up with warning maybe some modern Avengers about this Doom character that's coming along? I don't know what's going to happen. Pedro's in it, though. The Fantastic Four are back. The last few, I didn't hate the first two we got. They weren't outstanding, but I didn't hate them. Like Johnny Storm and that, everything. I don't know. I thought the casting was beautiful for that, and they were fun films. They were a little bit dopey. I don't even hate the Doom in that. But then we have, obviously, the Michael B. Jordan Fantastic Four, which was just... So we definitely need a good Fantastic Four to brush the taste of the old one out of... Suck off Pedro Pascal, to brush the taste of the old one out of our gobs. So yes, Fantastic Four, number 3. Number 2 is Captain America, Brave New World, Harrison Ford, Thunderbolt Ross, Red Hulk. Yes, fucking please. Red Hulk up against Sam Wilson's Captain America. Yes, fucking please. New Falcon. I don't think we've had any of... Isaiah Bradley's obviously back. Have we had any mentions or look at any new potential, or any other potential Avengers making an appearance? I don't think we have. I don't think we're going to have like a little look at a Banner or anything like that. It will Clint pop up for some other reason. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure. But the best thing that we're going to get is the explanation of the Eternals film. We know there's a big fucking hand coming out of the globe. China are fighting for it by the sounds of it. America are fighting for it. Who's controlling it? What is what we're going to do? Isaiah Bradley, this old super soldier program being kind of taken over to assassinate different, well, by the looks of the president at least, the White House getting destroyed. I think it's going to be a great action film. It's definitely got Winter Soldier vibes to it. I don't think it'll be as great as Winter Soldier, because Winter Soldier's fucking awesome. But to go on this fun inside the government, Cap, Sam Wilson, the Shield, players on the inside, any aftermath. Because obviously Sharon Carter, what the fuck's going on, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Will Bucky pop up for a minute or two? I'm not sure. There's a lot to unfold. There's a lot to unpack. Again, we're staying away from what I believe anyway will not be any multiversal shenanigans. It's just on its feet, down-to-earth action film with a badass Captain America. So yes, Brave New World is my second. Number 1 is Daredevil Born Again. I friggin' love anything that we've had with Daredevil, Charlie Cox and all that. Again, right? Minor, horrible, cheesy, fighting in a playground, corny moments. The Ben Affleck Daredevil, I didn't even hate that. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. Like I said, I had 1 or 2 moments where you're like, oh, what was going on? But it was fine for me. It fit the tone of the year and like the time period and of when it came out and other superhero films around it and whatnot. But the Charlie Cox Daredevil stuff from the series to seeing him in Spider-Man, it's been absolutely out of this world. I freaking loved every season of Daredevil. Not one of them were like, oh, it wasn't the best season. There were better seasons than each other, but overall, it was great. The fucking hallway one-take fight sequences, I hope we get to see some of that. There was a rumor as well that this was going to be 18 episodes. I don't know if that's still the case. We're getting like a half and half. Fuck knows what's going to happen. But to see Charlie Cox up against Wilson Fisk, who's obviously running or just become mayor inside of the show, Punisher, John Berthel's Punisher, which again is another phenomenal thing that we have inside the MCU now. Will we see Spider-Man? We know that going forward, there's rumours of potential more Daredevil Spider-Man links going forward, which we've had links like that before anyway. I'm very much excited. I'm very much looking forward. Charlie Cox is outstanding. The Daredevil character is outstanding. The shows that we've had lately, previously on Netflix, were outstanding. This is a way to us to really establish a core of the normal, regular, again, I keep saying on your feet, sort of down-to-earth Marvel story. Have your multiverse shit, but this is a way to center us in New York, in the street crime and the gangs and who's running which areas and hoods and, corruption in power-ups, in higher-ups, in politicians and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a whirlwind of a ride. I cannot fucking wait. Daredevil Born Again is my most anticipated comic book thing of the year. We have the visuals, the things that I'm most looking forward to. Please let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to most, because there will be some other stuff. I don't know if the next part of Invincible is out this year. Is it? I can't remember. I'm not sure. We will have some other stuff that's spanned from comic books. Obviously, I'm being very much on the nose, the big comic book hitters of Marvel and DC and stuff like that. But like I said, there are other comic book shit coming out, which I will be looking forward to. But these are the big ones for me. But please, visuals, like I said, let me know in the comments below who you're looking forward to. Are you thinking Cap looks awful, but Thunderbolts looks great? Do you think Superman? Because I've seen some people saying, I don't like the look of the Superman, but I've seen some people absolutely adore the look of it. Let me know what you've got going up here, and then get it typed down there. But more importantly, visuals, thank you so much for watching. You guys are the fucking best. We'll always keep being you, and keep on web slinging on.